Dorothy Bombera from Pepper Patrol for Vabby. Keeps Sarasota beautiful. And we just have a whole crew that loves to work outside. And they're all here. I have a crew of 9. And we come out every Thursday. And we go to different parks. And they started with a small crew. And then it just grew and grew and grew. Monty started the Pepper Patrol. And Terry Redmond, the two of them were working on it. And then I was working with them all the time, so I got involved. So now I run the Pepper Patrol. And it's the guys are great. We have women and guys, and we just really have a great time. We all have a break afterwards, and we can sit and talk. So it's really nice. I enjoy it. We come and shuffle it up, and then we'll put some mulch where it's needed, and just pick up any branches that are laying around, or it has to be trimmed down, and keep it looking really good. The year before last, we did 2,700 hours of volunteer, just the Pepper Patrol, and we were really lucky because we got a couple awards from Sarasota County, which was really nice, and they gave us a big dinner at the community center. And it was really nice. We were really proud of all the work that we've done. Once you get there and you say, wow, or we walk away today, we'll say, wow, this really looks great. We work all summer, so it's hard to say which one we really like the best, because we're always happy when we leave whatever we do. And the rock garden, we just finished that up, which is just to teach the people that you can have something growing pretty in your yard without water and chemical. And that is so important for the people today to know.
Behind me is the gazebo that about 4 years ago the city wanted to put a feature of some kind in the park. The idea is that they would promote small musical groups, various entertainment, and that sort of thing. It's worked out extremely well, because what we've gotten is use in the way of weddings. For the last 2 years, the Arboretum has put on a show for the kids where we've had Santa Claus out here. So he's been out here and passed out gifts, and it's been a lot of fun for the kids and the adults. What's so neat about this project is it's really a work in progress, because each year the trees will grow, and they're going to look different, and they're going to fill out, and as soon as they get close to maturity, this park will absolutely be amazing.
I am Casey Quaretti-Lee. I am the Executive Director of Venice Main Street. Venice Main Street is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We are 21 years old. We are a certified member of the National Main Street Organizations, which falls under the umbrella of the National Historic Trust. Venice Main Street and all Main Street organizations are charged with promoting and enhancing our downtown areas. We do this through historic preservation, beautification projects, community vitality projects, and naturally economic vitality. The national government, about 25 years ago, when the strip centers and malls were becoming very popular, realized that our downtowns were suffering greatly. So they decided to have an information sharing body, which they named the Main Street Organizations. So all Main Street organizations look towards preserving our historic buildings, bringing events to our downtown area, which brings people in and therefore brings in economic vitality. When you have a beautiful art festival, people come, it's free, it's a wonderful day, but oftentimes they'll see something in a store, they'll come back and buy later, or they'll stop and have coffee or lunch. So those things all work hand in hand, and naturally beautification comes into it, because if your downtown is not clean, vibrant, alive, and a lovely place to visit, you're not going to want to go there. So that's really the ultimate goal of all Main Street organizations. Florida Main Streets hold an annual conference every year in September, and we were very fortunate for our 20th anniversary. We were chosen. Everyone applies, and we did apply for the honor to have the conference here in Venice. We had close to 200 people coming from the different Main Street organizations, board members from the Main Street organizations, mayors and city council members came to Venice for a 4-day time period. It was absolutely fantastic to be able to host the conference, and we have nationally known speakers that come in and give us information. We spent 2 days listening to lectures, education sessions on beautification, historic preservation, revitalization, and our basic Main Street principles on how the organizations are required to run. And there's also a lot of fun. We do tours through the city, through the surrounding area. We have an awards dinner, and we were lucky enough to have one of our members, Beverly Siebert, who is the owner of Mrs. Candlewick's shop in downtown Venice, was a recipient of the Main Street Supporter of the Year award. So we're very proud of that. So it's not just business. There's a little bit of fun, but it all revolves around the Main Street organizations and our missions to support and promote all of the downtowns in Florida. One of the most wonderful things about hosting the Main Street Conference here in September was we had at least 50% of the people that came, the executive directors, the program managers, city councilmen from other cities, had never visited Venice before. And to a person, they were raving about how gorgeous our downtown is, how wonderful our merchants and restaurateurs are, how friendly and welcoming everyone was. So these people went away from Venice realizing that this city is absolutely beautiful. Now, what happens out of that is that they go back to their Main Street organizations, their boards of directors, their city councils, their friends and business people, and they talk about Venice. And what you have after that is a surge in tourism that happens over the next year. And it is something that is wonderful economically for the city. First of all, when the conference comes in, you have a lot of people coming into town, staying in town, eating here in the restaurants. Our businesses, especially for the month of September, noticed a wonderful increase, but then it continues on after that. And it puts in this downtown area a great source of pride to be able to show off your city to the organizers and people that run the other cities in Venice. And so civic pride comes out of this a lot.
Oh, this conference has been wonderful. Look at the nice turnout here. The room was full of people tonight. They're enthusiastic. First time I've been to Venice, and I made a point to go by the Venice train depot. What a great building. We gave some grants to help restore that building, and I finally got to see it. That's terrific facility.
Yeah, that came together really nice.
Oh yeah, really nice.
Yeah.
Great building.
Did you get a chance to go down the avenues? See the
Not
buildings?
yet. I'm going to, I have to go back to Tallahassee tomorrow. Before I do that, I'm going to go downtown. I know the John Nolan, the town plan. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want to get a chance to go see that.
I'm Joan Jefferson. I'm the Florida Main Street Coordinator. We're here in Venice celebrating this wonderful community and this wonderful conference. And we can't be grateful enough to all the people that made it this positive experience that we're having. Venice is the most incredibly beautiful town that we have in Florida. And thank you all for having us.